Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 6. I hope you enjoyed week 5, finishing up the simulation. Like I said, this was a new project for this course. So I'm really excited to read everybody's um, written analysis and your group project. So look for my comments on that later in the week. Week 6, we're kind of going back to the beginning. We had to give you building blocks to get here. That would be really nice if we could do these 2 projects week 1. But I think it's important for you to look at your goals before you do either of these projects. Because when we're developing who we are in the workplace or at home, we need to set goals for ourselves. And so now we've taken these goals and you know where you think you want to go, whether it be in your career or your education. And we want to make a resume that reflects where we're going and where we've been. When you are going out looking for a job or a networking event, you want to have a resume with you that is solid, that puts your best foot forward. And then the elevator pitch. How can you describe yourself in 60 seconds, 90 seconds? What would you tell somebody you're meeting for the first time? What would you highlight about yourself? You don't want to stand there and repeat your resume. That's not what an elevator pitch is for. An elevator pitch is to gives you a chance to say something about yourself that makes you stand out above the crowd. Not just I've graduated college with this major. What makes you outstanding in that major? What did you do? Did you do a special competition in college? Have you excelled in the workplace somewhere else? Maybe your elevator pitch has nothing to do with education and totally that you've won awards for being the best at the job you do today. And you feel that will help you get the job you want in the future. So when we're looking at the resume and the elevator pitch, it's not just about who we are in the past, but who we want to become. So we're providing you a couple of different resources for building your resume. There are tons and tons of examples on the internet. I like to stick with some well-known. We've given you Harvard examples, resume.com. If you go to LinkedIn, those are all excellent sources for building your resume. And you can see what other people have done out on the internet. Same with the elevator pitch. We're sending you to Princeton for ideas on doing an elevator pitch. What can you do that will make you stand out? When doing your elevator pitch, remember posture, eye contact. This should be something you're not reading off your screen so you're able to look at the camera. I know when I'm doing my videos for class, I am very guilty of looking at the screen for information. And so then I lack the eye contact I should have. So your elevator pitch should be either memorized or something you say off the cuff that you're very comfortable with, that you can look right into the camera. Once you've done these activities, in week 7, one of our final activities is a peer review. I'm going to have you review each other's elevator pitch. It's great for me to do it, but as you can see, I see a ton of them every block. So I think it's always good to have one of your peers look at it from that peer-to-peer advantage and not an instructor telling you what is good and what they think is good. Maybe your peers have a different insight than I do. Maybe they actually work in the field that you're looking to get a job in. That's why I like to do it. It gives you a different look. So if you have any questions about the resume or the elevator pitch, please let me know. 2 very important things to master as you go out and look for a new job or a new career. And I hope this helps you get that starting point. As I say in my education classes at times, I like to give work that is meaningful. This is not just 2 assignments that you'll throw in the drawer and never look at again. I hope that from these 2 assignments, you will be able to build your future. So please let me know if you have any questions and have a great week.